The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
All right, welcome again today to another extended disc 30-minute webinar. It actually will be shorter today. Let me make sure you guys can see my screen. Hopefully you can. My name is Christina, and I am a senior trainer here at Extended Disc. And today, instead of my standard guest today, Marku, we have a new guest. She is our newest employee at Extended Disc. I'm excited to introduce to you Halle Bolender. She is our client loyalty and marketing manager. Hi, Halle.
Hi, Christina.
Welcome. She has been working very, very hard on these training videos that we're going to introduce to you today. There are extended disc training videos. There are 5 of them. And we're just going to kind of give you a sample of what they look like, and then just kind of our opinion or our kind of view on how best to use them. But we know you guys, as our consultants, as trainers, will have even better ideas than we do. So again, the training will be recorded and posted on our extendeddisc.org website. So if you missed any of it, or you have to leave, or you want to share it with somebody, it will be recorded. Questions, as always, we probably won't have time for questions, but we will definitely answer any questions that you have. So go ahead, post questions in the questions section if you have it. If we can answer it during the session today, we will. If not, we will definitely follow up with you. So let us go ahead and get started. The webinar, again, introducing extended disc training videos. So a good place to start, I think, is how to even access them. So Halle, you want to show us?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So, you want to get to these training videos. So what I would suggest is going to our extended disc homepage, which looks something like this. And it's at www.extendeddisc.org. Or if you wanted to go directly to the videos, you could just add a /videos on there.
And I just want to just jump in right here. For those of you who who go to our extended disc extended disc website often, you might have noticed that it has a brand new look. Again, this is something that Halle has been working very hard on to build our content. On this site, you want to talk a little bit about what we've added, the webinars, the news, etc.?
Over here you'll find a lot more content, just, a lot more information on what disc is. For example, you'll see in the middle here we have the disc diamond with a short description of what disc is, as well as on the left bottom side you'll see recent webinars. And of course, this isn't a whole screenshot of the homepage. There's a lot more information. So if you want to, explore around on our homepage, feel free to. There's a lot more content than what there used to be.
Yeah, we used to post the webinars only on our VIP resource site. They're now posted on the public site, so you don't even have to go there. We post our blogs, everything else. So sorry to kind of interject that, but I just wanted to tell you how Halle has been working hard to update our website.
Right. So now to get to the videos, if you want to click from our homepage on this little button that says Disc Training Videos, and you will see also a promo video that we have here introducing Extended Disc. And this is sort of like a little commercial on what Extended Disc is, and you could show this to, potential clients. I have this up on my LinkedIn because so many people are always asking me, what is Extended Disc? And, this is a great resource to have for those types of questions.
Yeah, I think so Halle, number one, we just want to clarify, this is not one of the disc training videos,
right?
Correct?
No, this is not a video to train people on extended disc or disc. It is a video that is more like a commercial.
Yeah. So it's just in summary, it's a quick video. You can, we get asked this question a lot. I don't know if you guys promote extended disc on your website or whatever. And people are always asking, what is extended disc? Well, this is a great kind of 1-minute overview about specifically what are extended disc assessments. You can embed it in your website. You can send it out with your links. But this is different from the training videos we're going to talk about today.
Mm-hmm. So when you go to click on this button, it'll take you to a page that looks something like, hold on one second.
Technical difficulties.
Like this. And here you will find 5 videos. They're very brief, about no longer than 3 minutes. I wouldn't even say they even hit 3 minutes. And they have many purposes, which we'll get into later. But this first screenshot of the description of an intro to extended disc is, an intro to what disc is, and we are happy to show you the video introducing extended disc and disc as well.
So this is basically what you're showing, Halle, this is the extendeddisc.org videos page. So it lists all the videos.
Right.
On this
it has
page.
The intro as well as the 4 style videos.
Okay, great. So it's a kind of your go-to spot if you want the video.
Right.
So you're going to show us the intro video now?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
Your success in life, both professional and personal, is largely determined by how well you interact with others. You've probably noticed that it's very easy to get along with certain people. You almost instantly and effortlessly understand the other person. The communication just flows. Unfortunately, with most people, communication takes more effort. You cannot quite understand where the other person is coming from, what they really want, and what their intentions are. You may also have an uncomfortable feeling the other person is having a similar experience. During the course of a conversation, have you lost a sale, frustrated a customer, demotivated an employee, or angered a friend? On top of that, did the interaction make you disappointed, frustrated, and even tired? It takes energy, effort, and concentration, and still, the results are not what you hoped they would be. Extended DISC provides you with the model to have more successful interactions with others. You will learn the 4 DISC styles, how to identify who you are and how others perceive you, leading to a more confident self-awareness, how to better read other people and understand them, and how to modify your behavior to become even more successful. Extended DISC is based on the most widely used and accepted model of human behavior. The power of this model is that it is easy to learn, understand, and use because it identifies only 4 behavioral styles of individuals. People can be divided into 4 main styles by identifying if they are more people or task-oriented, reserved, or active. The resulting 4 behavioral styles are called D style, I style, S style, and C style. As you learn about the 4 DISC styles, please keep these important points in mind. None of the styles are better or worse. Each DISC style has strengths and development areas. However, the strengths and development areas are different for each style. DISC styles do not limit what an individual can accomplish or how successful someone can be. It simply predicts how an individual tends to do things. Highly successful individuals can be any of the 4 DISC styles. However, successful people have a confident self-awareness and have the ability to modify their style with different people and situations to become even more successful. Continue watching the rest of the extended DISC training series to learn more about each style.
Great, so I hope you guys enjoyed the intro to extended disc video. And now we're just going to go into some uses for this disc video in your practice or just in everyday life. And this is a great tool to introduce extended disc and disc to potential clients. It really answers the question, what is disc, or why you should use disc? And I get this question all the time. It's like, what do you do? What is disc? And I wish I could just, hand them this video because it really gives you, all the answers you need. As you had seen, there was the disc diamond, key points you should remember about the different disc styles. I know it doesn't really go into each different style, but that's in the other style videos that we have given to you. So Christina, you're a trainer.
Mm-hmm.
How would you use this specific intro to extended disc video in your training sessions?
I think what Halle first alluded to was the introduction to potential clients and prospects. It's a great way to give you a quick overview about what DISC is, what Halle said. If you put it, in terms of pre-work from a trainer standpoint, if you want people to come to a session with you, whether it's a one-on-one session, whether it's a group session, I think it's a great way to get people excited, get them interested in what they have, what you're about to talk about. Let's put it in terms of D, I, S, and C. If you're a D, just tell me what I need to know. That's what's great about this video. It just highlights bullet points. This is the highlights of disc. If you want to learn more, you can. From an eyes perspective, it's short too, you know, attention spans, and it's entertaining. It's cute. Eyes will love it. For our C's and S's, having information, you know, as C's and S's, we want as much information as possible. Less surprises, what to expect. So it's a great pre session video that you can give out to clients and employees before they come to your workshop. So I think it's a great, I definitely think you can find a lot of uses for it.
Yeah, I know that when I first went to my training session, having a video like this really would have helped, just because I went into it blind. I had no idea what I was about to learn, and it was really almost like intimidating. So this really would have helped.
So for those of us who don't like surprises as much, I think it's a great overview video. So that's our overview video. That, you know, again, it was under 3 minutes. You can embed it in your website. You can send it out in an email. You can, you know, route people to our by a link to our website. But now let's talk about, Halle, let's talk about the 4 different disc style videos. I think that will also be very useful to our clients.
Yes, definitely, especially in training. And I'm really excited to introduce these videos. There are 4 of them, of course, for the different disc styles. There's a D video, I, S, and C. And what these videos have are 4 different characters portraying each different disc style. And the content in the videos includes information such as how each disc style communicates, how they motivate, how they make decisions, their favorite questions, their mottos, just different key characteristics for each disc style. And we do have a video to show you, and it's one of my favorites. It's the S style. I'm not an S style, but I don't know. I just like how it's made up. It's really funny.
And again, what's great about these videos, none of them are more than a couple minutes long.
Right.
So.
About a little over 2 minutes. We wanted to keep them short just to, you know, keep everybody's attention and have everybody enjoy them.
All right. So let's go ahead and look at it. Here we go.
S styles are steady, calm, sincere, and laid back. While they do like interaction with other people, they're more reserved and less animated than I styles. S styles are eager to help and support others. S's enjoy working in a team environment and often will loyally defend their own group or team. Fairness and justice are very important to S styles. They don't like to disappoint others or let them down. Since S styles prefer stability and security, they tend to resist change and may need support with it. S styles' biggest fear is loss of stability. S's motto is, if it's not broken, let's not fix it. S styles' communication is often one-directional. They listen. S's are polite and answer when asked. S styles are most comfortable communicating in one-on-one situations. S styles speak calmly, are good at building trust, and are patient listeners. S styles' favorite question is, how? How are we going to do this? How does this impact us? S styles are prone to be cautious and slower in their decision making because they consider the impact of their decisions on others. S styles commonly double check their decisions and often talk them over with someone they trust before making the final decision. S styles look for support and precedence and information to ensure they make the best decision. Since S styles have a tendency to be overly accommodating and polite, under pressure they become too willing to help and give in to the decisions of others. S styles frequently say yes too easily by putting the needs of others ahead of their own. S styles can also stubbornly hold on to the status quo to protect their sense of security. At times, S styles overestimate the amount of work involved. S styles succeed by being very persistent and maintaining a long-term perspective. While S styles are sometimes slower to initiate action, once they do, they are unstoppable. S styles get things done and ensure tasks are completed well. S styles execute reliably and consistently. Continue watching the rest of the extended disc training series to learn more about the other styles.
All right, so that was one of our 4 disc style videos. So each one is kind of in that same pattern. They're going to talk about the overviews, the strengths, the areas of development. And what's great about these videos is that they, number one, they're very consistent amongst the 4 videos. They tie back into the disc overview video as well, but they also tie into our support materials. If you guys are familiar with our quick reference cards, the 4x4 laminated cards, you'll know that disc, practical tips on how to interact with others. Great tie-in with that. Also ties in with our brand new extended disc overview cards. Talks about what exactly each style entails. So, and then ultimately it also ties into my favorite, the extended disc self-development guide. We also call it the 4 steps to effective communication.
Yeah, I used the self-development guide a ton when I was coordinating with the video maker, making these videos. It really gave me a lot of useful information to create these characters and, really make them true to the disc style.
Yeah, so not as a commercial, but I just want you to know that these videos do tie in with our written support materials. And most importantly, they also tie into our extended disc assessment reports. It covers, basically what is disc, and then it goes into a little bit, give you an overview of how, now that you know the disc styles, how much easier it will be for you to identify the styles of others. So again, what I have up here is pre-work consults. It's a great way to introduce and create interest in prospective clients. Get people interested in, hey, think more about, there is a D style, an I style, an S style, and a C style. Other ways, again, back to the training sessions. Here is your judgment as a trainer. I think where it really truly adds value is when you go out and you're doing an information session about DISC. You're selling the assessments, kind of those short half-hour, 1 to 2 hour presentations. I think it's a great way to either introduce each of the DISC styles, or once you talk about the DISC styles, give a visual summary of it. So that's kind of where I would use it in training sessions. Now, where I really see it being valuable to you is the reinforcement part of it. Once your training is done, as trainers, we go back, we deliver awesome training. People leave our sessions, they're like, wow, this is so amazing. It kind of opens up my world. But then we get back to our desk and life hits us. We get deadlines, we get voicemails, we get emails, and it tends to get pushed aside. So as trainers, part of our job is to keep the knowledge or reinforcement going. So if you send out emails with the embedded videos, it's a way to reinforce the tool. Keep it in people's in mind. So that's how I would use it in the training session. So that's just a sample of one of our 4 DISC style training sessions. We hope you enjoy them. We are looking for feedback, especially in how you see yourselves being able to use these sessions. Halle, any kind of wrap-ups?
I mean, just how I had mentioned earlier, how to get to the videos. If you want to see the additional style videos, go ahead and give those a look. They're not just videos, though. There is an option for written content. We wanted, to give people as many opportunities to learn, because not everybody learns by watching a video. They learn by reading. So we just wanted to give as many options as possible. And like Christina said, feedback is greatly appreciated.
So, well, before we wrap this up, I just want to let you know we do have another upcoming webinar. This one is called Using DISC in Organizational Development. Basically, how do you, as extended DISC affiliates, you have access to a wonderful tool that we will introduce you to in our next section on, and how to use it in organizational development. Joining me next time will be Margie Rosner, who is our CFO of Extended DISC North America. She is actually who I would consider the extended DISC technical guru. So it will be in a couple of weeks on Wednesday, October 5th. It will also be at the same time, 10 a.m. To 10:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. So last, I just want to make sure that you have our contact information, but I also wanted to kind of highlight the other aspect of Halle's job with us. As you know, she is our client loyalty manager, but she also happens to be our marketing manager. So I just wanted her to kind of give you kind of an insight on how you can connect better with us on social media and get the latest and greatest. So Halle?
Yeah, so not only do I take care of clients, but I do run our social media platforms. So if you ever want to follow us or like our page on Facebook, Twitter, we do have Google Pages, YouTube, and LinkedIn, you'll find, the latest news and extended disc. We do post past webinars as well as recent. There are a lot of blogs, as well as I do like to post an article from Harvard Business Review, just tying it back to disc. And on YouTube, you will find our webinars and these training videos as well. So I just wanted to, give people as many options as possible to learn a lot of information on extended disc.
Great. And, by connecting with us on social media, it's a great way for us to see what our affiliates, you as part of our extended disc team, are doing. And, oftentimes we will share that as well with our other people. So look for us on social media. Thank you for joining us again. We will be recording this and we will be answering the questions after the session is completed. So have a great day, guys, and hopefully we will be in touch.